What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, it's about midnight. I've had a crazy family day and my pot lights gave out. Well, at least one of them did, and it's a little dark. But I thought it was the right move to talk about a little something. So, you guys can see I'm not on the free-to-play account, I'm on my main account. Now this account here has been stagnant for quite some time, and what I mean by that is I have not put any effort into progressing. I think the last video I did was like what happens at stage 39-24 and when you get to see the first 14 matchup ever, right? And from there on in, I've only ever logged in to do dailies, collect my tickets, my limited tickets, do the events, and then that's it. That's all I've been doing. I have not been putting any effort into progression, but something kicked in last week. Some talk was had here and there about my account and about me, etc. So I was like, you know what? All right, cool. Sometimes some negative talk can put a little bit of a fire under your ass and make you want to move, right? So that's what I did. Today I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to actually put a little bit of effort. So here's what we've done, guys, just so you guys can see. Now, along with this, I want to show you guys what end game looks like. Now, there is a member who is in the Baldies or in the Eden Discord who is actually at 4140. And he sent us a snapshot of what the last stage looks like. So I'm going to show you guys this at the end of the video so you guys can blow your freaking minds at the insanity that is 4140. You guys will lose it, okay? So definitely check that out. It's absolutely worth it. But let's go through what I'm going through. So before I decided to make an effort, I was 2 stages below. I was level 467. I got up to 469. Now, why do I stop at 469? No, guys, it's not because it's 69, you sick-minded freaks. Most of them don't even enjoy that, by the way, just so you guys know, especially youngins who don't know anything about that. 469 makes me stop because of one reason, and one reason only. I actually cannot go any further because I lack the power. So essentially, I need to go from 50 million to 61 million on one team in order to just even try this to get to 470. So I don't know what that means because I'm at 411. The max, I believe, is 440 right now. I don't even have all the characters, so that makes it even a bigger problem at SSS. I don't think I'll be able to ever hit this until the next 10 characters comes out and I can get at least 5 of them to SSS and then boost my limit, right? So, because if we look back here real quick, I don't even know what my limit is. I haven't even looked at that for so long. So what is my limit break? 430. Okay, so I'm 10 levels below the max. So that means I'm missing 4 SSS characters. So that's Flame Chun-Li, obviously, because I don't have her. That is going to be Athlete Chun-Li. I have her as an A. That's Akuma. And one other. Who the hell else am I missing? Anyways, someone else is missing from that group. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to do that. But furthermore, on top of that, I decided to go ahead and advance in challenge mode. Now, if you go back and look at the story that I was at before when I did my last showcase for Dudley, I was at 36-24. I did not move. I was just like, there's no point. Not 36, sorry, 39-24. And I was like, there's no point. I don't want to do this. There's really no reason to, right? And then again, that little shit talk that was going on got me a little pumped up. So I was like, you know what? Okay, we're going to do this then. So today, I went up almost the whole stage. Okay, and I can tell you now, 3940 is every Guile user's wet dream for fighting NPCs. It's 4 Guile teams, all 4 Guile teams, and they're fairly rough. So I want to share a few things with you guys, okay? So first off, what teams that I use to beat the 4 Guiles? Number 2 is where I'm stuck at and why I'm stuck there. And number 3, the people that are ahead of me, okay? So number 1, what teams that I use to beat the Guile teams? I'm going to show you guys right here. These are the teams here, okay? So this is my first team. So this is my Dalsim main AoE team. He's meant to really survive here and burn down units. Great team. Fei Long is assist. Ryu is not the main option here. I just added him to test something out. I was actually using this one, Mayor Cody. You might ask yourself why, right? Well, because Mayor Cody does duel, and the moment you win that fight with burn, you get the attack and the defense bonus. So it does help Dalsim's burns even further, right? So very important team, able to survive. But Bison obviously keep Fei Long assist alive and keep that going. And Yang is actually doing extremely well, under geared and not FS30, no cars at all. And he's killing it with his shield, and he's giving further assist to Abel for shielding, right? So great team to keep Dalsim alive, and Dalsim just to burn everything down. So great team right there. absolutely usable. I'm not winning this fight at all, guys, because this is they're way ahead in power and they're just one-shotting me. And at this point, only people that are beating these fights are people who are 440 levels. Okay, so I'm like stuck now until I level up some more. So this is I'm just giving you team examples, right? Team number 2. Okay, this team did really well too. So Zangief to soak in any elemental damage and also to do super armor for you guys. Bizang obviously clearly interrupt. Cammy to obviously go off of his stomp as a trigger. Rose to give him more buffs. Guile obviously the main DPS. And then Street Poison, fairly straightforward to buff Guile so he can just destroy everything. So pretty straightforward fight. Not hard here. Interrupt, Guile destroys things. Zangief gives you super armor, keeps you guys alive. And also once in a while can remove a passive when he gets hit 16 times because I have the 6 cars obviously, right? So obviously. That sounded really cocky. It's not what I meant to do. Number 3. Okay, this team here is it's Fashion Blanca, and MH Kent doing all the work. So debuff here with Dragon Rage Curse, and then he just AoEs everything down. Gen actually is here for his C1 interrupt, which he does really well, and then Jury's here for the C3 AoE. Okay, so fairly straightforward. Now Jury gets Dudley for the extra dodge that he causes, and then Fashion Sakura is here to keep Fashion Blanca alive in case he takes a massive hit, and you know he needs that one-shot lethal hit from not killing him past his 8% match HP. You can check out my showcase on it if you need to know how the assist works, but it's really useful to keep you alive. So that's team number 3, and then team number 4 is this team right here. So this is going to be E Honda for bulletproof, which is the range attack absorption, right? So absorbs the Guiles, for example, range attack. Trinity Cami for DPS and healing on her C2. Viper for main DPS, to be honest here, as I need to kill a back end Guile here, so that's important. And then it's going to be Elena for healing. Chun for crit for Viper for more DPS, and I have Decapre here for just every 20 seconds come in and execute somebody in case I can't finish them off. So that's the only reason why she's there. Now, this team was built from scratch, and I actually really like it. It's been working really well. My Honda's a little undergeared and underdeveloped, but I think if I get him up, this is going to be a force to reckon with. Now, one thing I would change here maybe is take Elena out and put in Rose as my main assist here, but I have her as an assist currently for Guile to buff him up with the extra card, so he does way more damage, obviously, to kill that team off. So those are the 4 teams I've built, guys, okay? So feel free, if you're at this point in time and you're struggling, to use these teams. They've done really well. I've gone through like an entire whole stage, like from 39-24 to here, with relative ease, guys. So, and I haven't really leveled up from the last time you saw me. I think it was 1 level, 410 to 411. That was it. So really important. Now, these fights, guys, I have no chance. I've tried, no chance at all. They destroy me, and I just want to show you guys the level of people who have beaten them so far. So if you click here, go to stage service. Like I'm at 387, so 591. 410 is actually pretty good. He's 2 levels above me, and I think that could help me advance because if you look here, 413, right? And I think that might be more doable. He also has Akuma at SSS plus 5, so that's huge. And Dante SSS plus 5, which is huge because he has the freeze, the interrupt, and the DPS for Akuma, right? I don't have that. So so Orbit here is a 440. I Crumble is at 430. So like again, most of these guys here 424. So that's a couple levels above me there. Zeus I believe is 435. Yeah, I remember that. Booms I believe is 430, 440 as well. So again, these guys are all way bigger whales than me, and this is who's actually finishing these stages, 418. So again, a little bit above, and then lastly, Seth here is 435. So I'm expecting myself to be able to finish this in the next 3 levels or so because I'm a 411, right? If you look at I am Mr. Crumble, shout out to him. He's an amazing sub to my channel and an amazing person overall. Had great conversations with you. So I wish we could just get you to join our guild. I don't know. You're not. Yeah, you're still not there because I don't think you're in the same battle zone, which really sucks. And then I have Booms over here, which is really close by. And these guys are all way ahead of me in level, and they're doing great themselves, right? So that's what I want to show you guys. This is what it's going to take to get to this point. Now, I promise you after this, I will show you guys the picture of the max level at 4140 and what you're going to expect. Again, get ready to get your mind blown. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.